This is the Solduck Hot Springs. So they have a really nice gift shop there, and a little food store, and the hot springs in the back. And all these little cabins you can rent. Pretty neat. We are off. So these cabins are very rustic. They probably let you have pets, I would think. It's not like they can ruin anything. So we gotta get on the other side of the river to get on the trail. Yeah, it is awesome. It's like 53 degrees. So you get the warmth of the sun and you feel the chill of the air still and the wind. And you smell the sulfur. And there's the river. Wow, that's really neat how they built this path. Pile up a bunch of rocks, put some gravel on it. So here's the RV parking lot slash campground. They have power and water, it looks like. It's just, we're gonna have to walk through the tent part to, I'm sure it's way nicer. I mean, this, I guess if you want power and water, it's the place to be. Only place to be here. That's what it looks like. Ah, this is gonna be fun. This river is awesome. Just super nice out today. So we have about 4 hours before the rain might start, but we're prepared. Here are the frogs. They quit ribbiting. Here's the amphitheater. And I think we're getting close to the actual campground. I see restrooms and stuff. What does this sign say? Protect salmon, don't build dams. It's nice how the campground, the tent campground, is separate from the RV part. Oh, this is the campground. I want to see, so we're going to get on the road. Oh, those are walk-in sites we went past, yeah, for hikers. All right, so here's the car tent camping. I don't think it's open yet because there's no one camping here. Wow. We want to try and camp here in the fall. This is really neat. Bathrooms over there. Yeah, this would be fun. You look for a flat spot. We have the levelers that we had for the RV that we can use with the truck, since we're sleeping in the back of it, basically. Yeah, this is not open yet for the year. The Solduck Hot Springs Campground. There's a massive tree stump down there. Wow. Yeah, this would be fun. All right, spot 20 might be my new favorite. It's very flat and secluded, and you're right by the trail here. Solduck Falls, 3 miles. Loop B, 1/10 of a mile. Wow, birds are going crazy today. Yeah, so I wonder if the campground doesn't open till Memorial Day. I hope it opens before then. That's like another month. We're gonna need to eat at the waterfall. Hopefully there's a spot. A nice log like this to sit on would be awesome. I hope the sun isn't ruining this. I'm kind of walking into it. Yeah, we're gonna go through some old growth forest. And someone has a fire over there. There's smoke. Makes me wonder if part of the campground is open. Maybe not the loop we went through though. So loop B is open. Oh, here comes a van. There's a smoky campground. Really neat though. The sites are huge. All right, back on the trail. 2.8 miles, Salt Lake Falls. Little hammock they set up there. You're out of the smoke. Yeah, this is gonna be an amazing hike, I think. The forest is just awesome. It's so green, and I'm not even sure we're in the old growth part yet. It's very soft and spongy. So when we walk back, we're on the other side of the river, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this I might like this hike better than the Ho rainforest hike, I think. So far it's 10 times better. And it has a waterfall. Alright, you don't see many stream crossings like this where they build platforms and the water goes around them. That's really neat. And there's the main river. Oh, that's neat. Wow, it's undercut that giant tree, the roots. You could like go hide under there. We are getting hungry. Really hoping we're to the trailhead parking lot at the end of the road soon. I don't think we missed a spur. I didn't see anything going to our left. Always possible though. Alright, here's where we ate lunch, and I forgot to get video of making it. Right by the river. And the rain clouds are coming. Another hour, 2 hours, it'll probably be raining. It's fine though, we'll be fine. So it looks like we got a little washout here. So we had our biscuits and gravy, and it's only 520 calories split 2 ways, so that's 260 calories each. So we'll probably have to eat more later. Oh, big old root ball. So that is the Sole Duck River. Yeah, we had sun the whole time we were sitting there practically. It felt good. Getting cloudy now. Got some skunk cabbage. Those yellow flower things sticking up in front of us. All right, we met up with the parking lot trail, which is that way. So we don't actually go into the parking lot like I thought. And then the campground is that way. And the trail gets really nice now that we're on the main trail to the falls. And I don't think we're gonna have any more sun today, which is fine. So we were talking to a guy that grew up in Boston and Nova Scotia. It's pretty funny. Telling him about our experiences driving out there when we drove out to Acadia National Park years ago. It's kind of funny the people you run into on the trails, like they're from everywhere. Oh, this is really nice now, this trail. Wow, this is really neat. Downstream. I didn't even get a wave. Yeah, they put a lot of work into this part of the trail, for sure. All right, so we made it to the junction with the Seven Lakes Basin Loop, and that's the 17.5-mile hike I was talking about. But we are not doing that today. So that shelter is closed for renovation, the sign said. Oh wow. So I'm not sure how we crossed the river. There must be a bridge. We'll find out. That is cool. Shelter. All right. Oh, there's a bridge. So I will turn this back on when we get to the bottom. I don't want to trip. Wow, that is impressive. So look at the other side, the canyon. I mean, that is just cool. Jeez. I want to go to this viewpoint. So on the way back, we're taking Deer Lake Lover's Lane right there. It's the bridge. You can't even see the bottom from here. Oh, I gotta go up here. Wow. There we go. That is neat. Probably the coolest waterfall I've ever seen in Washington. south side of the river now. One last look. So I bet the Soldeck Falls campsites are pretty nice. But we're gonna go this way. So in my guidebook, it says this section is the most challenging because of rocks and roots. So if it doesn't get any worse than this, then it won't be bad. I can handle rocks and roots. Wow, it's a long way down. So we have three to 3.5 miles back to the car. Should be fun. It's definitely not hot. Oh, this is amazing. All right, I hope the camera's picking up that little waterfall in the background. That is way cool. It's like a cave behind it. Yeah, the guidebook makes it sound like this side of the trail is a lot harder than the other side. It's not bad. I asked someone and he said it's good. I mean, it's just like it said, rocky and roots. It wasn't as nice as it was coming to the falls from the parking lot. But that's not a normal trail. This is a normal trail. The way the guidebook talked about it, I was wondering, like, can we even do it? Of course we could do it. So this is Lover's Lane. I don't know why they call it that. Never figured that out. Lots of honeymooners come here. Whoa. Alright, I had to put this camera away. Almost fell. If we could see it, I think there's a little waterfall there. And here is my favorite kind of bridge. It's a log that fell down and they just smoothed the top and put a railing up. Oh wow, that's neat. I don't want to film on the bridge. I'm gonna cross that. All right, we think we've lost most of our elevation and hopefully we're in the flatlands with less roots and rocks. Oh, it is awesome out still. It just feels nice. It's like 50, 55 probably. No jacket on. Yeah, trail's much better now. There's the river. Ooh, I wonder if we'll be able to see our lunch spot from this side. Should. Oh, it's so cool. Little natural drainages. Oh, and I forgot my selfie stick again. I keep forgetting to use it. All right, I think we're down into the flats. It should be like this the rest of the way back to the resort. And there are intermittent sprinkles falling at the moment. Not too bad though yet. Oh, this is pretty. This was a really fun hike. So last weekend we did 7.5 miles and it wore me out because we are on pavement a lot. I don't feel like this is wearing me out. 7 miles we're gonna do today because we're on trail the whole time. No road walking. I wish we could have done more today, but just don't leave early enough. We left pretty early, but we should have left earlier even. And it is going to start raining harder later. So maybe in the next week or two, we'll finally get like 9 or 10 miles in one hike, one day. That's my goal. I want to keep progressing. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, this is better than the Hoh River Rainforest hike for sure. I would tell everyone to come here before you go there. This is 10 times better. Maybe 20. I mean, that hike is more remote. That's the only thing you get out of it. And I have never done this hike before. Never been here before like I thought. So the hot springs I'm thinking of that were in the wild, I have no idea where they were. Oh, I wonder if they were on the Elwha River Road. That's the road I went on because they had hot springs at the end of that one. And you can't drive down that anymore. So yeah, that had to have been the hot springs I was thinking of. Because I don't know of any other hot springs in the area that you could hike to and they're out in nature like that. Oh, this is cool. I wish I would have had video back then. That was 25 years ago when I did that. Wow. Makes you wonder why nothing is growing here. It's weird. Ooh. Now is that bear poop? That might be bear poop, I'm pretty sure. I think it is bear poop. I'm gonna look that up. If you know, leave a comment. There are bears here. So someone asked me how I drive so much, and I said, I just film everything. You know, all of our day trips. I don't fly, ever. It's what I do. And I don't like staying home. This is really neat. It's like a meadow, but it's not. So I wonder if when I did that Elwha River hike to those hot springs back in the day, that's where I did this loop where I saw the mountain lion prints. And it wasn't in this area, it was in that area. Yeah, I miss the days of 99-cent gas. That was awesome back then. I mean, you could drive halfway across the country, or more than halfway across the country for $100, you know, 5 Phillips. Crazy. Now you might get across one state for $100 if it's a big state. All right, better turn this off. All right, I love the sections of the trail with all the logs that fell across it and they cut them like this. And you walk through them. And we think we have about 1.5 miles maybe to get back at this point. Maybe 1.25 miles. That's pretty cool. Definitely feels like a rainforest now. It's sprinkling, cloudy, cool, green. Lots of birds. Bet that made some noise when it fell. Yeah, I think we timed this just right. The rain actually feels good still. I'm not cold. No jacket on, short sleeve shirt. It's getting a little heavier now though. Alright, so I think we're about 15-20 minutes from the parking lot. So this is going to be about a 7-mile hike today. 600 or 700 foot elevation cumulative gain. And it is dark and cool now. It's only like 2:45 in the afternoon. What a difference though compared to when we got here. So straight north of us to the right is probably the campgrounds at this point, or close to it. On the other side of the river. Yeah, this trail is just, it's so green here compared to the Hoh River. I didn't feel like the Hoh River was this green. That trail. I feel like we did that last year in March or April, in the off season also. All right, I had to change the battery because we have an awesome boardwalk coming up. Can't even see the other side from here. I love boardwalks like this. It's amazing that they make them. It's a lot of effort, I'm sure. Wow. So I think there's a river flowing through here, yep. Really neat. Wow, those are massive logs they squared, used as supports. Pretty neat. Looks like there's another one up ahead. little one. Oh, my ankles definitely feels weak after hiking this much. Like, you know, it like doesn't have all its muscle back yet. I think I'll recover a lot faster though than I did last week. Last weekend it took me a good 3 days to recover after all that road walking. I think this will only take me maybe a day and a half to recover from, because it's so much softer, this dirt that we're walking on. And that's all I hope for. Every week recovery is faster, get stronger. I mean, 6 months ago, almost to the day, I was having surgery, couldn't walk. And 8 weeks of bed rest after 9 days of bed rest before surgery. So I had like 9 weeks of bed rest basically. It was horrible. Those of you that have watched those videos know it was dark times. Dark times. Worst time in my life. For sure. I'm just so happy I've gotten better. That's why I hope these videos show people that have watched them and have something like this happen. Like, you will get better. It's not easy, but you can do it. Don't give up. We still have all my stuff, my wheelchairs, my walker, my shower chair, toilet seat thing. We're keeping all that. My wife was like, are we gonna get rid of it? I said, no. If one of us ever gets hurt again, we have everything we need. Because that was half the battle, like figuring out where to buy and get this stuff. And I figured out Walmart actually has a lot of it. I didn't need to order it on Amazon. I could have went to Walmart. I didn't know that though. Wow, a lot of blowdowns here. Jeez, I mean, look at that. That is cool. That's probably been there for decades like that. Yeah, I think we're almost back. I would say half a mile at most. Maybe not even that much. And I think I see heavier rain in the distance. Yeah, feels like it's getting heavier. Coming from the west, which is the direction we're walking. Alright, I have my other half crossing, and this gives you perspective of how big this log is in this river crossing. She doesn't even use the hand railing, she's a pro. I use the hand railing. I'm afraid of falling. Can you wave to us? No wave. There's the hot springs. So that giant pool is the cold pool. In the summer, I bet it's packed. Not so much now. The hot springs pools probably feel awesome in this rain. It's pretty hard now. I was hoping to get a better view, but not sure that's gonna happen from here. Check out their website if you want to see it better. Oh, there you go. Kind of see it. Yeah, look at all the people in the one hot pool. It's pretty funny. In the rain. Alright, so the end of this trail isn't very fun. We're going up steps. I'm hungry again. Whoa. All right, we made it back 7 miles roughly. It's Old Duck Hot Springs and it's raining. So we took a shortcut down the side of the hill there, saved like a block. All right, here's the radar in the car, and I did not think the rain would be this heavy and widespread. And there's a lot of snow too, which surprises me. You can see the blue dot, that's where we're driving right now.